Have you ever stopped to think about how many battles you face daily? What if I told you that true power lies in winning without fighting? In this video, we will explore the ancient wisdom of the ninjas and how you can apply these principles to your life. From workplace conflicts to personal challenges that seem insurmountable, ninja philosophy offers a new perspective that can transform the way you face your problems. If you've ever wondered how to make more strategic decisions, how to avoid unnecessary confrontations, and still come out victorious, this video is for you. We will dive deep into practical, accessible lessons that go beyond physical battle. We're talking about a path of self-control, discipline, and emotional intelligence. Stay with us until the end and discover how ninja wisdom can help you deal with challenges more lightly and effectively. How do you react to conflicts? What have you been doing to achieve your goals without wearing yourself out? The answer could be just a click away. It was a peaceful night in the village of Akatsuki, where the soft winds carried the scent of cherry blossoms. Young Ryu walked along the small trail leading to the sacred temple, his heart heavy with the burden of choices he had to make. There were rumors that an enemy was approaching, and the village council was counting on him to lead the defense. Ryu, however, knew that a battle could destroy everything he loved. He was searching for a different answer. And at the top of the temple, under the full moon, he found Master Hanzo, the ancient ninja, sitting in silence, like a rock unshaken by storms. "What brings you here, young Ryu?" Master Hanzo asked, his voice calm like the night breeze. Ryu looked at the master, seeking guidance. "Master, the men from the east are approaching. They want war, and our people are ready to fight. But something tells me there's another way. A way without violence." Hanzo watched the young man for a long moment, his eyes full of wisdom gathered over decades of battles and reflection. "You are right, Ryu. True victory lies not in raising the sword, but in finding peace before conflict arises. This is our story." Ryu sat beside the master. "But how is it possible to win without fighting, master? They come with weapons, with hate in their eyes. How can we simply avoid the confrontation?" Hanzo closed his eyes for a moment, meditating on the question. "The ancient ninja wisdom teaches that the greatest warrior is the one who never needs to enter combat. Brute force is only one of many tools. The mind, Ryu, the mind is our greatest weapon. Use it wisely, and you can disarm your enemy before he raises his sword." Ryu pondered Hanzo's words, but fear still gripped his chest. And what if they don't listen? What if peace is not an option? Hanzo smiled softly, as if he had faced this same doubt countless times before. "The secret, my young one, is to understand what your enemy desires most. If you can offer him something greater than victory, the war will never happen. What the enemy desires often is not destruction, but respect, recognition, power. Show him that he can have all of that without bloodshed, and the battle will be won." That night, under Hanzo's guidance, Ryu reflected deeply. When the sun rose, he was ready. He gathered the village elders and devised a plan that involved not weapons, but words. He knew the peaceful approach was risky, but he believed in his master's teaching. By dusk, the men from the east arrived at Akatsuki's gates, armed and ready for confrontation. But instead of a formation of troops, they found Ryu alone, waiting for them with serenity. The leader of the invaders, Lord Kaido, dismounted from his horse with a suspicious look. "Where are your warriors, Ryu?" "No resistance?" Ryu stepped forward, his posture confident, but without signs of aggression. "Lord Kaido, we are not here to fight. We know your power, your greatness. But what is it that you truly desire? What do you gain from destroying this village?" Ryu's words echoed, surprising the Lord and his men. Lord Kaido, intrigued, furrowed his brow. "Do you think you can convince me with words, boy?" Ryu smiled softly, his mind returning to Hanzo's teachings. "I am not here to convince you, but to offer you an alternative. The respect you seek, the influence you desire. We can achieve it together, without the need for war." There was a heavy silence. The men from the east exchanged glances, while Kaido considered the proposal. After long moments of tension, Kaido lowered his sword. "You are brave, Ryu. more than many I've faced before. Let us talk, as leaders, not as enemies." And so, the war was avoided. The village of Akatsuki remained intact, and Ryu proved that the greatest strength lies not in combat, but in intelligence and patience. When Ryu returned to the temple, Hanzo was waiting for him, a proud smile on his face. "Well done, Ryu," said the master. "You have understood the essence of what it means to be a ninja. You won without needing to fight." Ryu bowed in reverence to his master, feeling the weight of the wisdom he had received. "This is our story," Hanzo said, as if sealing the destiny of yet another generation of wise warriors. "And to you who watch and listen, know that you too are part of this journey. Join us in the next lesson, and together, we will continue to walk the path of wisdom." The challenges of life do not need to be faced with violence or confrontation. In fact, the greatest victories happen when we find peaceful solutions that turn our enemies into allies. What will you choose the next time you find yourself in a battle?